Hello everyone, it's me Parker or Violet. Hey guys, bring you another Call of Duty Black Ops 3 Zombies video. And so in today's video, we're actually on the topic once again of DLC 5. The fact we got it leaked within these past couple of days now finally gives us some more news to sort of talk about and stuff like that for zombies, and sort of just discuss how we feel about new maps coming and stuff like that. So obviously we're all excited, but I want to get more in depth with you guys. I want to get more into my feelings for each individual map, because let me tell you, today actually, just a real life example. I was sitting in history class first hour this morning, and I just couldn't stop thinking about like DLC 5 and how cool it's gonna be to sort of jump on these older maps but on Black Ops 3. And so pretty much what I decided is, as I did that mini series with like what Call of Duty 2018 is gonna be named, I'm gonna go through this one with the 4 maps they're gonna get, which are, once again, if you have not heard the 4 maps they're gonna get, we're gonna get Ascension, Moon, Mob of the Dead, and Origins. So I'm gonna go through pretty much each map and just sort of talk and sort of my thoughts on each one and sort of how they're going to do it and stuff like that. So first things first, obviously, let's go with Ascension. So Ascension, pretty much it was Black Ops 1's first DLC, First Strike. That was the name of the DLC itself. And so Ascension was something very, very crazy actually, because if you go into Ascension, it did like have, I've always felt like it had more of a perk variety. I mean, it didn't include double tap in there, but we got PhD Flopper and Stamina Up. So that was something very, very awesome. And the fact of the matter is, that was like, thinking about it, now that I'm actually thinking about it right now, that's why I'm confused, because PhD Flopper? Really? What? Is that gonna be there? I don't think so. I'm gonna tell you guys how I think that's gonna work out. I honestly, but before we make this video, I didn't even have a clue, but thinking about that now, PhD Flopper being there, I feel like what they're gonna do, and this might not be the more popular decision, but these maps are remastered. That means the graphics are better, and they will have BL3 weapons and stuff like that. So what I'm guessing they're gonna do is they are gonna have all the perks, and sort of their perks are probably gonna swap around like they do in like the Giant or something, and that's probably gonna be just a random perk. It might be a double tap there, it might be Jug, might be a Widow's Wine, depends on. I just don't feel like they would bring back PhD for that, so it's probably not PhD Flopper. So sorry there, but also with this, as I'm saying, it's just going to be remastered BO3, so we are probably going to get the MR6 off of spawn. It's going to be the RK5 and the Shiva in the spawn room. We're going to go to the box, we're going to have probably all of our same BO3 weapons. The only thing that's going to be, the only thing that's going to be different about it is we probably will get like a Gersh device in there as a new thing. And think about it, the Thunder Gun is already added, so the Thunder Gun will be in there, and yes, that's already added. That won't be hard for them at all. I think Ascension is probably the easiest one for them to do, because pretty much everything for it is already in Black Ops 3. Besides like the monkeys, I guess the monkeys are gonna be an issue, and they're gonna probably, they obviously did something for that, I'm sure. So that's always a thing, and I shouldn't really say it's gonna be an issue. Like, it's Treyarch, they can do what they want to make it look good, but I just don't know how this is all gonna play out, and I don't know if Ascension's gonna have an Easter egg. I feel like they will, because they said that all these maps are gonna be combined to the storyline. It's not just gonna be off maps like sort of in Black Ops 1 when we got the Resurrection DLC, where it pretty much had Nocturne Toten, Shino Numa, Verrucht, and Durice. So I don't think it's gonna be like that. I think it's actually gonna be like a full-out remaster with this sort of cool stuff, and like Easter eggs involved with the story and stuff like that. And I actually made an Ascension coming prediction video a while ago, and not really a prediction, like I just sort of knew after we got that sort of starting screen, so that's always very exciting. So with Ascension, I really feel like it was one of the more simple ones for them to do. I hope PhD is back in it. I don't think it will be, TBH. Sorry, that's weird for me to say, TBH. Yeah, but with that, pretty much, yeah, Thunder Gun's already there. The Lunar Lander system probably took a little bit, but I'm sure they did it just fine with that. So that'll be pretty cool on its own. Getting open that Pack-a-Punch, going in there, and I'm just so excited for all these new maps coming. And as I said, guys, with this series, I feel like there wasn't a whole lot to talk about Ascension, because in Ascension, really the Easter egg is just a couple small steps, like with Gersh, and then you get the Death Machine, and it's sort of done. So I hope they do something really cool with that, something a little bit crazier. I don't know, guys. I'm just so psyched for DLC 5. The fact that we can finally say we're going to be getting it is what's unreal to me, and I just cannot wait for this summer or whenever the DLC really is released, because I think between DLC 2 and 3, I feel like of Infinite Warfare, if that's the route they go, releasing it between that, I remember DLC 2 being at the end of the year last year. I remember when Zetsubo came out at the end of the year last year. I just remember watching it in school, and So yeah, that was probably around like April or May. And then I remember, I'm gonna say it's about April, and then I remember Garad Krovi came out in like June, like mid-June maybe. So yeah guys, but that's for today. I hope you guys did all enjoy this video. Once again, we were just discussing sort of Ascension, how everything's gonna work, the cool stuff about it, and just you guys can pretty much tell me down below if you guys how excited you are for this map. Tell me what map you're the most excited for. I think a lot of your answers are gonna be Origins, and that's probably, I think Mob of the Dead's probably mine. But yeah guys, that's really been it for the video today. I hope you guys did all enjoy this video. Make sure to like, a comment, and a subscribe for more, and I will catch you guys later. Peace out everybody, and see ya.
I'm a new soul, I can do this straight world.